All right, so I'm live again for day 3 homework. And as I was saying before it got off, and we've got the next season. So every October for 7 seasons, I am scheduled out to do the annual YouTube summit, right? And so I've scheduled it out for 7 seasons, and you've seen that others have scheduled out their podcast, and maybe they scheduled out and or it's just by accident. But the 14th or 15th, whatever, tapping solution, I think is really just beautiful. So let me see what you can see. So I did cut off, and I did that yesterday. I'm not sure why it says unstable internet. I'm going to look into it, but I don't know if I can do that much about it. But I wanted to finish off one with your homework of seeing where you've been featured, and then we'll plan out where you actually want to be featured, right, as an author and authority. And then Mel Robbins, I'm sure you know Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins is on Audible. She's got a YouTube podcast, Spotify, etc. She's always been featured, and she talks about the 5-second rule. So it's not even that she's got, and now she talks about the high 5 habits. It's not even like something that's super, super big. It's super, super simple. But Mel Robbins has her book, and what she had, excuse me, this was 2018 that I first discovered, I think, Mel Robbins, excuse me, and she's got a 3-part take control with Mel, 3-part training, books, podcast, etc. So again, submit a guest for a podcast. Didn't know that. That's my door. Oh my gosh. I've just told her that I've just got cut off, so she's decided to message me. Can't do anything about that. But submit a guest. Where did that go? Did you see that? High 5 habits, 5-second rule, the high 5 journal. Didn't know that. I just saw because submit a guest. What was that? Wait a minute. Ask a question or suggest a topic. Submit. Oh, that is a crazy menu bar, isn't it? What are you doing? Suggest a guest for Mel Robbins' podcast. So that's what I will be doing, getting you guys. I love Mel Robbins. She's amazing. She's got a dog on there. So yeah. So anyway, I digress. So Mel Robbins had this video series to go with her podcast. So create a better life with the #1 podcast. Suggest a guest. Suggest a topic. Love it. Best advice I ever heard. 6 steps to navigating major change. I don't know if these are like episodes. Are they episodes? Oh, love it. Look at that. Apple Podcast. Subscribe. So she does it on YouTube as well. Love it. So Mel Robbins has the 5-second rule. And in her 5-second rule is, which I was getting to, let me see what you can see. So the author and authority platform, she actually had 31 daily mentoring sessions. So enjoy your bonus gift that comes with the 5-second rule. 31 videos that make up a complete course, bite-sized teachings you can fit into your life. Take your learning from the book deeper. And that's one of the places that I got that. And so I signed up, I got the email for the 5-second rule, and it says, click on this link. And guess what? It's now on the YouTube channel, because it was on a website. But this was 3 years ago. So it was it was longer than that for me. So 3 years ago since this has been on here. How cool is that? So you get emails to say, this is the session, blah, blah, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. So you can do like videos that go with your book and do it in a playlist. So I'm just saying, like, that author and authority platform. Let me be really like, don't know if this internet's going to hold up. Let me close out the other things. So Mel Robbins, take control, a 3-part training with Mel. Love her. See what you can see. So let's get real. Feeling overwhelmed, stop waiting, etc. I love Mel Robbins. She's absolutely amazing. So Mel Robbins did a TED talk, and that went viral. So she's got a podcast. So it's got a podcast, intermittent fasting 101. So the Mel Robbins podcast updated. So when you're thinking that author platform, so Mel Robbins started with the book, she's got her podcast and she's got it in a playlist. It's not like literally thinking in a bigger way. So hopefully you'll kind of get that now, and you'll run with it. And she didn't start with all the things. She started with the 5-second rule. I'm just saying that when we are creative and we have so many creative ideas that we just want to do so many things, but when we do them step by step by step by step, it makes sense. But do your book, your author platform, with your authority platform in mind. That's all I ask. So do it with, to really get to really stand out. These are super successful people, but when you kind of look behind the scenes a little bit, it's like, oh, it's not that. It's not that. If I can do it, you can do it. And I continue to do it. And so again, on my 1-page plan, let me just share with you how to get this 1-page plan, because I did say that I would give it to you, and I closed down the mind map, which I'm not going to open. Hang on, because it's like, let me log into my site and I don't want to. So here, hang on. So present, I am presenting. Here we go. All right. So the way to get that 1-page plan is to go into the masterclass. So it's masterclass up here, and masterclass here, and enroll. I'm going to start talking. So when you enroll for free, you will get the homework for the Bank 50K in 50 days, watch the masterclass replay, download my slides if you want them. If you want to build out your own masterclass, then it's there for you. But here, the masterclass bonus, the 1-page Spiritual Biz YouTubers one-to-many plan to build a successful spiritual business model. I want to get that into the hands of many people. We do go live on the last Monday of the month. So you can sign up here to register for the live. You can get the replay in here as well. These are the things that I teach: speaking via video, serving via video, signing up via video, all those things. And we've got a guide how to visualize what you want, how to get it. And I dedicate my work to my son. You see my first interview, which was actually with my daughter, on how to fulfill your life's purpose and get paid in the process. My first ever sessions, Rising Above Adversity, my first ever co-author book. You can have a chapter of that. My first ever show, which is a soul legacy, launching, leading, and leaving your soul legacy. My first ever webinar, which what I do now is like, that was the basis of it. And the cheat sheet that goes with that. So everything that's evolved for me over the years, this was 2014, right? 2008, 9, 2015, my first ever webinar. So, I've done a few things over the years, not nearly as much as I thought I would do, but I've done a few things. So I really want to share with you what I've learned and how I've put it into a framework. So that is my authority platform, Robin's authority platform. Robin's yet to write her book, and we're going to start that in the mastermind. So when you come to the masterclass live, it's a 4-hour teaching. It's completely free. I will invite you to a free chapter, group coaching VIP day. And on that, when we're doing this teaching, and I'll walk you through the 1-page plan, and I'll give you some action steps so you walk away with value. And then we'll decide if the mastermind is right for you, and if the boot camp is right for you, or if the 5 days is right for you, you can go and sign up for that as well. I love it. So that is it. And, have a look at my book as well on Amazon to see what I'm actually talking about. I do walk my talk, my stories in there a little bit, and all of these things that I'm sharing with you. So that is it for me. Love you. I shall see you for day 4, where we're talking about your authority bio, I believe. And we're going to start to put things on that media kit. All right. I shall speak to you soon. Take care.